all aboard. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo. Affirmation Station, Affirmation Station. What's today's affirmation? Welcome, sunshine, to Affirmation Station. My name is Charentecarr of JCLV 21, where I joyously coach life, victory, and I am the conductor on this here train where we learn how to maintain our mind, body, and spirit. Like every show, we're going to be going through 3 exercises to kickstart your day with your mind at peace, your body feeling right, and your soul feeling loved. Because I love doing this. There are transfer lines. Please know there's transfer lines here, okay? For the best day ever on platform 2. Or the worst day ever on platform 3. You get to choose, boo-boo, what you want to do. We're doing these exercises because it stimulates the love inside of us so that we can be the lighthouse for our friends. We can be the lighthouse for our family. Because right now, with everything being where it is, and there's a lot of darkness that we can see, we can be the light to shine and make other people more uplifted. So this is what this show is all about. It's to send that love to that love part of yourself so you can just radiate smiles and joy because you deserve that. You're worthy of that. And you're awesome just being you. So, okay, with all that being said, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This is Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Fridays at 11 a.m. I got meetings with people all around the world, so my Friday's a little different right now. It probably will be changing shortly and being all week, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, now that we've said all that, let me tell you what today's show is all about. This episode, brought to you by Charente, is called Love My Divine Tuesday, which means we're going to pour all that love inside of us, shake it up, and send it back out to the universe. That's what we're going to do today, okay? And how are we going to do that? Well, we have, like I said, those 3 exercises. Now that we know that, we know it's 3 exercises. Without further ado, let me give you the cues to listen for. These are sounds that are going to help you identify where we are. If you hear the ding dong that makes it go on and on, that means that we're beginning the next exercise. And if you should hear, this means mission completion or exercise completed. Either one, however much fun you want to have with this, do that. But that's just to let you know, celebrate that moment, celebrate yourself in this moment. You did it. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay. Now that we know the sounds that abound on the ground, let's go to our first exercise. Woo! Yeah. So this first exercise is called Say It and Claim It. This exercise is all about words of affirmation, declarations, the statements that we actually want to see in our life. This can be compliments, saying I love you, or affirming, here, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree, and every time a ching money comes to me. That is a declaration. That is words of affirmation. Okay? Okay, cool. Now that we know what they are, here are the instructions because I got to give you these. This is where you get to say this in your mind or out loud, depending on you. And if you want the maximum benefit of this, say this in front of your camera or in a mirror so that you can see yourself speaking yourself up. So when you pass by the mirror, you just keep telling yourself how amazing you are because you are amazing. Okay? Okay, cool. Making sure that we all know this. Now it's time to repeat after me. I got this list of 12. Let's go ahead and dive in. I released limited beliefs that no longer serve me about who I am. I alone hold the truth of who I am. I refuse to settle for mediocre love from myself and others. I love myself enough to walk away from toxic situations. Each day and every day, I reach deeper levels of self-realization. My presence is delightful to people. I give myself, wait for it, permission to trust myself, my guidance, and my intuition. I smile at myself in the mirror because I know how amazing I am. I show up as the best version of myself to myself and others. I keep shining no matter what unfolds. I wear whatever I want, and that makes me feel confident and beautiful or handsome. I embrace my life with passion and enthusiasm. Exercise completed. You did it. Yeah, you did it. Oh, yeah. Hey, give yourself a round of applause for existing, for being here, for taking the time to pour love and light inside yourself. I love it. Because when we do this, we don't need the validation from the world because we have validated our own self. Okay? Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on. Bye-bye. To the next one. And let me give you a little hint of what it is. When you hear the whoosh, 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 it means we're at the exercise called the breeze of breathing. This exercise is where we consciously breathe. Because our bodies breathe without us even asking it to breathe. It just knows what to do. It understands the assignment. And it gives us life every day by going through the breath, or our chi, or our life force. Whatever you want to prescribe our breath to. Okay? And when we consciously breathe, we energize our bodies. We focus our mind. And guess what else? Besides focusing our mind. We also become the inner lighthouse that we are. Hello, Threaten Fam 2. So nice to see you. Pleasure to say hi and adieu. Hi. So, now that we know what breathing's all about, let me actually go with the instructions so you know how this functions, okay? Laying down. This is for you, y'all. If you're laying down right now watching me on the TikTok or on the Wisdom app, okay? Either or, please relax those shoulders. Feel the support of the surface beneath you and let it mold you into its crevices, okay? And close those eyes. Now, if that's say that you are in the seated position, go ahead and move the butt a little bit to wake it up just a little bit. Get comfortable in that seat. Put your feet on the ground. Sit up straight. Relax those shoulders. If it's safe for you to do so, close your eyes. If it's not, keep them open, but find a focal point, which means finding a point on the wall. So for me, when I'm looking at this camera, this is my point right now, looking at myself in this moment. Find your focal point. The last set of instructions for the people standing like I am right now, relax those shoulders. If you have a wall next to you and you want to close your eyes, you can. But if you don't, that is perfectly a-okay. Keep your eyes open. Find your focal point. Okay. Awesome. Today we're going to be doing the 4-7-8 technique. And it goes to something like this. We inhale through our nose for 4 counts. We hold this sucker for 7 counts. And then we exhale for length for 8 counts. You can do that through your nose or through your mouth. Either or, you're going to feel a difference when we're done with this exercise. So, if you start feeling lightheaded, okay, this is the only disclaimer I have. Please slow your approach or stop. Because, mind you, when we're doing this exercise, we're boosting more oxygen inside of ourselves, inside of our brain. Okay? So it might be a little bit disorienting, and that's okay. It happens. You'll get the strength to be able to continue the exercise next time. Because there will be a next time. Okay, cool. Now that I've said all what I need to say, now let's go, baby! Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all did it. Hi, Roy, doing stuff. Keep doing stuff, Roy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exercise was completed. I'm thanking you for taking care of you because we're going to celebrate that, celebrate that, celebrate that, celebrate that. Ooh, yes. Now that your body is relaxed, okay, it's time for us to move to the next exercise and last exercise of the day. If you've been with me, you know what this next exercise is. It is where we tap it in. This is the emotional freedom technique, also known as EFT tapping, which is an alternative therapy for PTSD, anxiety, chronic pain, weight loss, and many other conditions. Look this up. Research and study yourself to prove it's a really good technique, y'all. It's helped me with my body and might help you with your body, yada, yada, okay? This technique for me is a form of self-love because you're doing physical touch on different acupuncture points on your body and you're pairing that with words of affirmation. For today, we're going to be I'm bumping it up, y'all. We're going to pro level. We are doing 3 taps today. Okay? Yeah, y'all have progressed. We're not just doing 1. We're not just doing 2 no more. We're now doing 3, and you got this. The 3 taps we're doing are the eyebrows. And the reason why we're doing the eyebrows is simply because it releases trauma, hurt, sadness, and it promotes peace and emotional healing. We're tapping underneath the nose today too. And the reason why we do that, it releases shame and powerlessness. And it promotes self-acceptance, self-empowerment, and compassion for self and others. And the last one, we got to anchor in this piece right now. So we're going to touch on the top of our head. Yeah, we are, to tap in that alignment from the 2 tapping mechanisms that we're using today. Wasn't that beautiful? And also tapping on the head, it promotes your spiritual connection to the higher source where everything was created. So why not do that? Okay. With that simply being said, let's go ahead and go to the instructions. Accept what you're feeling right now in this moment. Like right now. Whatever it is. Happy, mad, sad, angry, rage, shame, guilt, whatever it is. Happy, joy, peace, love, enlightenment. Whatever you're feeling like right now. Melancholy. Whatever it is. Accept it. By you accepting it and bringing awareness to it, it gives you the power to change it. And we're going to change it by doing this method. Trust me when I say this. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. You'll find your thing that works for you. I know this has worked for me, and that's why I share it so much. Please know that all your feelings are a part of your alert system, and all feelings are okay. Okay, don't let anyone tell you that they're not okay. They're okay, and it happens. All your feelings are okay. You don't have to act on all your feelings. Just know that they are okay and they're accepted. Okay. Now let me tell you where these tapping areas are. So we said the eyebrows. So the eyebrows, you're going to take your index and middle finger and you're literally going to touch at the very tips of your eyebrows. When I say tips, I'm not talking about closer to your temples or where your hair is. I'm talking about closer to the inside where you would have a unibrow, like where your nose is. That area right there. I want you to tap on that area. And then for underneath the nose is simply the line in between, like literally right underneath the nose, where that separation is, where the left and the right nostril meet. That right there. Tap right there. You can just use your index finger. And the last tap on the top of the head, you can use your index and your middle finger again and tap on the center part of your head. Now that I've explained where things are, like I said, we're pairing these with affirmations. We're going to use the affirmations from Say It and Claim It. I'm not asking y'all to have remembered them. I got y'all for this. So let's go ahead and start with the eyebrows. And I will let you know when to switch to the area. And I'll let you know what the area is. Now, without further ado, tapping on the eyebrows. Repeat after me. I release limited beliefs that no longer serve me about who I am. I alone hold the truth of who I am. I refuse to settle for mediocre love from myself and others. I love myself enough to walk away from toxic situations. Switch to underneath the nose now. Each day and every way, I reach deeper levels of self-realization. My presence is delightful to people. I give myself permission to trust myself, my guidance, and my intuition. I smile at myself in the mirror because I know how amazing I am and how amazing my overcomer story is. Switch to the top of the head. I show up as the best version of myself to myself and others. I keep shining no matter what unfolds. I wear whatever I want, and that makes me feel confident and beautiful and handsome. I embrace my life with passion and enthusiasm. Exercise completed. You did it. You are on fire today. You came by to say, hey, yo, I'm so proud of you today for the simple fact that you took the time to show yourselves full, radiating love on this morning, night, or whatever time you are in right now. And I'm so freaking proud of you for taking that time to love your divine. Now it's time to celebrate because we are great. And you know what song to do. Celebration song with me. Yeah, yeah. It's a celebration. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get it? Celebrate yourself. Round of applause, y'all. Celebrate yourself today, because you did it. It's a celebration. Ooh! I love being able to celebrate with you guys. I love being able to do this affirmation station every morning because I never also know when I'm going to go on, even though I say 8:30 a.m. And I'm just happy I keep showing up, not just for myself. I help show up to you guys too. I really appreciate that integrity that we're building right now, that we show up for ourselves, we show up for others. So without further ado, and this has just been so much fun, this is the part where I invite people to come up on the Wisdom app, or if you're on the TikTok, give me some comments in regards to what was your favorite affirmation? How are you feeling after completing the exercises? Or simply, how's your day going? I'm gonna go with guest spotlight. You spoke life into yourself today. You went on to say, hey, you, I don't know now. See, this is what me when I come up with stuff, y'all. Guest, be my guest. This is always improv. Sometimes I got a song that flows out. Sometimes it just, the party stops there. It happens to the best of us. And there's nothing wrong with that. And because no one's joining in, which is perfectly a-okay, let me go ahead and move on, baby. And keep it moving on. Moving on. Moving on to the next. Ba-da-dum. Yes. Alrighty, this next section is simple. This section is where I always do my giving. And I like being able to give you more than just the words and the exercises that we just did, okay? Okay. These things are simply this for in my link tree, in my description, in my profile bio. You'll find it everywhere, y'all. Are these things a life track informed to see where you're at in your mind, your health, your career, and your finances. A replay of all Affirmation Station's audio and video that were taken. A link to the Lighten Up Your Life with Charente Facebook community where I share wellness resources and send you lots of love and upliftment from the dark place into the light once again. That's also where you'll find in the link tree ways to connect with me as I am on all platforms: Pinterest, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I am on Snapchat, but I'm not on there like that, so I don't put that on there. But everywhere else, you'll find me. You can even Google me, y'all. You'll find me. Trust and believe that. Charentecarr. Charentecarr. Okay? You'll find me. Nothing to hide here. And if you connect with me, your stuff is going to automatically start getting uplifted when you engage with my content. And why is that? So per the documentary, I actually figured out what the documentary was because I saw it. I just don't remember names sometimes. And it's called The Social Dilemma on Netflix. It's a documentary where people from Silicon Valley, the people that the big tech companies, there are some people there that were actually talking about how this AI works. And it all is trained based off of what you choose to focus and engage with. So if you are seeing stuff that you don't particularly care for, it might be because you're focusing and engaging with content that you particularly don't care for. So I would recommend that you cultivate a space that it's okay that you can go no matter where you're at. And it's safe for you to look at. And it's safe maybe for others, depending on interest. Okay? So if you want to be able to uplift your stuff, connect with me, engage with my stuff. If you don't, engage with stuff that actually uplifts you. Okay? Like, period. Even if you don't connect with me, just help yourself to live your dream. And in the dream, there's more positivity than there is negativity. Okay? Okay. Now, with all that being said, I'm not telling you got to get out of bed. I'm just letting you know that this train is going full steam ahead. Yes, it is. It's going now to gotta go to work station for me. Okay, that's my station that I'm going to. I don't know where you're going to, but that's where I'm going to. I'm also not telling you gotta go home. I'm just saying I gotta get up out of here. Okay, so with that being said, thank you so much for riding with me to Affirmation Station. Yeah, you may now exit the train and head to your next destination. Remember, there are transfer lines available to the best day ever on platform 2 or the worst day ever on platform 3. Choose wisely. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific for Affirmation Station. And tomorrow our topic is Career Wednesday. I love you to infinity and beyond. I hope you have a fantabulous day. And I am now going to say ta-ta, baby. Affirmation Station, Affirmation Station. What's today's affirmation? I love y'all.